Hello everyone. Sadly, I never thought I'd have to post this video because I didn't think I'd get caught, but I got posted. So today, I've actually been exposed by someone who I legally cannot name, but that it's whatever, you know. Thing is, I do owe you guys an apology. I really shouldn't have done this as a content creator. I should have known that this might have happened, but I digress. So, I'm a communist, okay? I support China, I support Russia, I support any communist party, okay? You know, it just seems right to have someone to be able to, like, govern what you use, you know? I mean, like, it's nice to have someone smarter than you in control of everything, you know? It, it's controversial, and that's because in the 50s, people were being called communists, even though most of them were just, following a belief that was really true and everyone should have went to. But like I said, it's controversial, so not all that bad, you know. Communism, it's good, okay? It's good. But people won't believe it, so if you don't like communism, honestly, you should just rethink life. But yeah, anyway, I don't like being exposed like this. Even though I'm a very small channel, I do have my secrets. And somebody who I legally cannot name decided to find my secrets. I was invited to the island. I mean, like, I can't lie about this. I wish I could, but there's nothing I can do. So, what happened is, I'm a decent person, you know? Like, I have a small channel. I've always had a small channel. I had other small channels. But, not Diddy, Epstein, he was a cool guy. He saw that I had potential. So he invited me, because he saw that a content creator such as myself had very good potential to become a big viral person, to become internet famous. So kind of invited me to the island. I swear I didn't know what was going on for the first 8 trips. I swear. I mean, like, honestly, how was I supposed to know that people were getting sent there without permission and being diddled? But mistakes happen, okay? Mistakes happen. To all my real fans out there who didn't try exposing me, you're cool. Anyway, I have another allegation. This person had a law for some reason. Now, obviously, I went to the island, so I also have an allegation of being a tickle monster, as they put it. Honestly, this just sounds like a very angry person who knows they missed out on something. People are just evil, you know? This can happen to anyone. I mean, hey, you just gotta be careful out there, you know? So, on the island, I never touched anyone without their consent, nor did I touch anyone in general, because I just didn't, okay? So, I don't want to hear these allegations, even of something I could never do. So, yeah. I mean, like, if you honestly think this, there's something wrong with you. Alright, so I have another allegation. Funding Israel's scheme to destroy McDonald's in Cleveland, Ohio. I know this might seem crazy, but this ties in with another allegation. So, I have been accused of doing this, which is true. All of it is. I can't believe this. So, what happened is, there's a scheme between a few people It was a really good one too. And because, it's McDonald's, they always have valuable land. So, like, just put poison in the food, like food poisoning. That way the people got sick and the place got really bad reviews, so they were forced to shut down. And because of that, we would be able to buy the land for really cheap because, nobody wants to have that type of reputation and still own the business. So we thought, yeah, it'll be a good plan, and it really, really was, except somebody had to snitch. Yeah, unfortunately the plan got fumbled because we had bad communication and coordination, which yeah, it's whatever. But the thing is, I don't see how I should be at fault for this just because I funded them, okay? I mean, like, I don't know. It just shouldn't be my fault for some reason. I feel like the blame should be put on the people who actually tried to do it instead of the people who funded it, okay? I've been secretly selling land to the communists, uh, kind of, because how China's been buying up a lot of land recently. Well, I kind of helped with that. I mean, like, it's not something crazy, just I helped. I mean, like, it's being paid a good amount, so I couldn't resist, really, but hey, it's whatever. I mean, like, I funded them, I helped them get the land. They own a bunch of farms, which, it's whatever. I don't think it's anything dangerous or anything to be concerned about, really. I mean, like, it's just nice Chinese people trying to own a farm, that they, kind of spy on us. Well, spy on you guys anyway. They wouldn't spy on me. I hope. No, they wouldn't. So, yeah. That's what I gotta say about this. You can be mad all you want. It's not bad at all. No. I mean, like, you can agree with me, right? What I've done isn't that bad. So, also, another thing, I I had a small country that did that did end up having some people die because of a failed scheme. It was like around 12 people, I think. I mean, like, it's unfortunate, okay, but it's not that bad. So this happened on Howland Island, where Amelia Earhart was kind of at. Being a Mexican cartel crime lord, so yeah, the island was inhabited by a bunch of other people trying to sell nice drugs. Honestly, I mean, like, yeah, you can't get mad. I mean, like, money's money. So, yeah, I mean, like, you can be mad all you want, but yeah, whatever. So, I also got all the ladies. I mean, like, since it was just me and a couple other dudes on the island, I mean, like, I'm the boss, so if you really want to keep your job, you, kind of like me. And the ladies did like me. I also conspired against the United States to, release super ants, which is currently being developed. Well, honestly, I don't have to give out the information, even though I've been busted for it. I don't think I'm going to, okay? I'm not telling you where these ants are being done. I don't care. You can cry about it. But, yeah. So these ants are basically, like, the size of, like, cantaloupes. And the plan was to really invade the U.S. with them, and someone caught me, but I still think, it could be worse. It could be worse, okay? I mean, like, I could be exposed for way worse. The ants, I mean, like, it was just so, my little government well, island government could succeed more. And here's the last one, the least important, honestly. I mean, like, you guys can all relate to this too. uh, I hate Canadians. I mean, like, they're too nice, they're so annoying, and they just smell like maple syrup, and that's disgusting. You know? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't like them at all. They're just so annoying. Uh, I don't really think I'm really at fault with any of this stuff. No, I couldn't be at fault, you know? Like, I find it hard to think that what I'm doing is actually wrong. Yeah. So, like, subscribe, and remember, I'm innocent. I'm innocent, okay? 100% innocent.